What's going on, Scorpio? My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Scorpio, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And stay tuned till the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and pull your affirmation for today and a final message from the universe. All right, so let's dive right in. Big changes right now. Sources telling you resistance. Resistance has to be met with action, right? Action trumps knowledge. Sources telling you this is a time right now. You know how you control who you let in your house? For example, if someone knocks on your door, dun dun dun, you open the door. They seem dirty. They seem like they smell. They seem like they are a threat, a danger to you. Are you going to let them in your house? Heck no. Why? Because you're in control. Same thing here. If you would not allow a stranger in your house, why would you possibly allow negative energy into your mind? That's in your body. This is why you need to understand you are in control. Every time you have a thought, you literally invited the door and said, all right, come on in. You control this. When you are aware of this, now you can change your life. So if you want to get rich, you want to meet your soulmate, you want those six-pack abs, it's right here, guys. This is coming from a guy who figured it out. It's right here. We're printing money out of Amazon, thin air. We're traveling the world. I got my soulmate, got six-pack abs. Life is good. You can do this, right? Take advice from someone who's done it. I'm not trying to sell you a course. This is really it. What do you have to do? Align yourself with prosperity. This right here will change your life. How do you do this? Understand that abundance flows to the grateful heart. What does that really mean? Let me show you. When you wake up in the morning, you need to have a baseline energy that sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up and you're like, oh, time to go to work. All right, well, I don't want to be here. Your baseline energy is negativity, right? So basically, you're like, all right, well, anything that's negative is cool. I'm going to eat stuff that makes me feel negative. I'm going to talk to people that make me feel negative. You don't have the option of doing this, right? What do you have to do? If you want change, you have to be like, all right, it's the morning. Let's set the boundaries, the non-negotiable energy for the rest of the day. For example, when you wake up immediately after you shower, grab your matcha and tea, sit down, watch for 10-15 minutes a show on YouTube, anything that is something fun. Like, for example, I like gardening. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, time to take care of my crops. How do I do that? Make sure that everything looks good. And for 10 to 15 minutes, I'm like, this feels so good. I wish I could do this for the rest of the day. Bingo. If you could wish you could do this for the rest of the day, that's the baseline energy of what happiness is. That right there. If anyone or anything enters my life and it does not match that energy, they got to go. Someone comes in and goes, blah, 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 gossip, comparison, judgment. I'm like, listen. I am up here. I suggest you come up here. This is how you do it. It's really fun. We'll have a great time. If you choose not to come up here and you want to be down here, that's cool too. But we can't associate with each other. That's it. Simple as that. And that's how it goes, guys. Doesn't matter if it's a family member or anything. You are not meant to drown because someone wants to drown. You are meant to shine and lead by example. So what am I telling you? Now that you know what your baseline energy is, this is how you reclaim your power. This is how you reclaim your power. The past is a lesson. Practice self-discipline, not regret. If you want to change, this is how you do it. Now, anything. So, for example, you're going to eat something and you're like, oh man, I had butterflies and I felt so good. And then I ate something and I started digesting and all of a sudden I felt bad. Don't eat that. Eat something that makes you feel good. Now, if you go on YouTube, you're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, getting bombarded with stimulation. If that makes you feel bad, stop doing it, guys. It's as simple as pie. You heard of sound healing? What do you think that TikTok sounds are doing to you? It's releasing cortisol, adrenaline in your body. You don't want that. Right now, source is telling you this is a time to start saying yes, but more importantly, start saying no. No, I am not going to do the same thing as yesterday and get the same result. No, I am not going to be a victim. None of this stuff. What do you need to do? Now that you got the game plan, you have to put it into action. The only way you're going to get abundance in your life is by understanding the abundant universe will only provide when you match the frequency of what you're looking for. Your vibrations speak louder than your words, guys. Your vibrations speak louder than your words. If you don't do this, you're going to wake up, ask yourself this. What have you been doing? What does your coworkers, neighbors, friends, family members all do? Wake up, immediately look at their phone. Oh my goodness, emails, bills, worries, Instagram likes. Where has that gotten everybody? If that works, where's all the money? Where's all the soulmates? It doesn't work. It's the most flawed strategy in the history of mankind, right? You got to understand that phone right there, if you're on that phone, you better be feeling good from it. But if you're just scrolling and stuff, that is sucking your soul away. It's literally, you know what's happening? Cortisol and adrenaline, dangerous chemical cocktails get released in your body. You go into fight or flight. It's the same thing as seeing a tiger walk into a room. Dun, 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 dun. You all of a sudden, your senses are aroused. You don't have the luxury of doing this. What is happening? You're pushing the genetic buttons of disease, guys. I'm the only one telling you the real ish. So you cannot no longer do this, right? You're better off choosing silence over unnecessary words. Your life is a reflection of your inner state. So what is Source telling you? Learn from the past, right? Learn from the past. Turn knowledge into wisdom. This is the time right now to align with positivity, attract prosperity. This is the time right now to try new things, right? Do not wake up in the morning, do the same thing as yesterday and expect a different result. That's literally the definition of insanity. Source is giving you all the information you need right now to be able to create an abundant future for yourself, but it requires you taking action. Now, the universe is also telling you that this is a time to instill a will greater than the programming, and this is a time to start taking the leap of faith in your life. This is so important. You have to want this, right? If you are able to use your imagination and creativity, if you find what your happiness is, like for example, that morning thing I told you about, I told my dad, what do you love? He goes, sports. I'm like, what kind of sports? Soccer. Great. Find out what your favorite soccer team's doing in the morning. Is it a home game, away game? What are their standings like? Find what yours is. If you are able to use your imagination and creativity and tap into that, let me tell you, visualizing, meditating, all this other stuff will be easy, right? But doing that morning routine, that is new neurons that fire together, wire together. That is reprogramming your subconscious mind. That is you going to sleep 10 minutes earlier at nighttime, waking up 10 minutes earlier in the morning to do this. Ooh, less Netflix and binge eating, thank God, right? So right now, Source is telling you, ball's in your court, but are you aware of this? Remember, you are the one who allows people into your life, allows people into your house. Why would you possibly not be the person who is allowing thoughts into your world? Imagine you own a castle and you own the bridge. Okay, that bridge is real estate, right? That bridge is so valuable. Whoever lets that bridge down, that's how you're going to let friends or foes in, right? So right now, control the bridge. Understand, you're the one controlling the bridge. Just because you have a thought doesn't mean you have to allow it in. It doesn't work like that. Thoughts are like TV channels, right? Just because there's TV channels out there doesn't mean you have to watch it. You know what I'm saying? You pick and choose what channel to watch, something that is fun, right? Same thing with your thoughts. Pick and choose your thoughts wisely. Build that baseline. Really clear out the clutter, right? The universe wants you to see clearly now, which really means investing in your future, investing in yourself. Everything happens for a reason. The universe is telling you to watch this reading right now and change your life. And it all starts from you really taking your awareness and owning it and telling yourself that I am in charge and I will no longer, be a victim to this world. You are not a victim. You are a queen. You're a king. You are the one running it. All right, now let's get to your affirmation for today. Affirmation means effortless attention. When you write this down in the comment section. What you're doing is you're breathing life into this. Okay, you got to understand the universe does not care if something is real or fake. Placebo effect is proof right there. What does the universe care about? When you write something down, when you say it out loud, you are breathing life into it and you're saying, this is it. It is so. And when you say it is so, it is a spell, right? Universe wants you to write this down right now in the comment section. The only approval I need is my own. Look at that. This is a very powerful message. Write this down in the comment section. The only approval I need is my own. Us empaths, we're always people pleasing. You don't need to people please. No one cares. You need to only care about yourself. Care about, are you better than you were yesterday? Care about, are you honoring your soul? Care about, are you maintaining that high frequency? That's the only thing you need to care about. Who cares about what Bob, Jill, Bill? No one cares. If they're not paying your bills, don't worry about what the heck they're doing at all. No one cares. That's the funny thing. Right now, universe is telling you to write this down in the comment section. The only approval I need is my own. Let the universe know you are ready. And now I will pull a final message from the universe. Let's see what the universe wants you to focus on. Right now, final message is, your treasure is at hand. Look at that. Big thanks. Your treasure is at hand. The message is, sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the wildest with those who've already they found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Look at that. Water your garden. That's where it gets green, not somewhere else. Actually, Zippier is on quite a few lists. Ha ha ha. The universe. So universe first off has jokes, and the universe is telling you stop thinking the grass is greener on the other side. It's actually not. The grass is greener wherever you water it. Do you want your current relationship to get better? Trust me when I tell you it can, right? So right now source is telling you to water your garden, watch it blossom. All right, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I truly appreciate you. Till next time, follow your passion.